What's going on, guys? It's definitely been a little while. Kind of had some personal stuff going on between moving and all that stuff. No real update on a new HQ yet. Kind of still working the details of that, but the reason this video is in existence is I bought a new piece of junk for the channel and I wanted to show it to you guys. And actually, after I bought it, I realized that there aren't really too many videos out on YouTube of these things, and I think that's partially because nobody really cares about them, and partially because they're kind of known to be junk, sorta. So I guess I'll kind of let you guys be the judge of that, but let's show you what we got here. So this is my 2003 Mercedes ML500, and this is the Sport Edition, so it's got the wide fender flares on it and the different wheels, and I think it's got like 4 piston calipers. I don't know. It's got some cool stuff on it. It's not in terrible shape, as you guys can see. You know, it definitely definitely needs some love. Honestly, guys, the only reason I bought this is because I don't really have a winter vehicle, but you know, I do now. But I don't know, if I like it enough and it's like, you know, reliable enough, then, you know, I might just keep it. And you know, maybe there'll be some plans with this thing too, like bigger tires and I don't know, maybe like a winch up front and everything that I wanted the Unimog to be, but it just wasn't viable enough to, you know, keep it. And, you know, this has like working heat and seats. So there's that. Yeah, this is, it's really not in bad shape. It's got the padded leather that you'd see like on the S-Class and stuff like that. This is like noticeably nicer than my CLK. If you guys have watched his videos on my channel, I'll link one up here. But yeah, the seller kind of left it a mess. There's a bunch of stuff everywhere. This thing has rear climate control. Like, everything is not really in terrible shape. Like, yeah, it needs to be cleaned, but like the headliner is nice. This thing has a sunroof. Usually these things have like plastic seats, and this thing's got a sunroof. Let's open this rotted out tailgate, and these seats fold down. The levers haven't budged, so there might be something stuck in them, but in theory the seats fold down, so that's kind of cool. I haven't even opened these compartments yet. Like, I don't know if there's actually stuff in here yet that's supposed to be in here. There's maybe some like first aid kit or something up there. I don't really know. Here we go. The top hole's rotted out. At least I think that's what's going on there. I don't know. For some reason, all these MLs, they have like, I don't know if you want to call that the trunk or the tailgate or whatever, the hatch. For whatever reason, they always rot out. All of them. No idea why. So usually for winter, I'll buy like a Power Stroke or something like that, because I know how to work on them. They're pretty consistent and, you know, they're fun. I like having them. You know, I like diesels, but I got some money tied up in some other things right now, so I had a lower budget, and this thing came up on Facebook Marketplace, and honestly, I didn't even really beat the seller up that much. I think he kind of knew that like he was in over his head. It was kind of like a younger guy. So this is notoriously known as like the ugly Mercedes, and I do agree. I think it's ugly. I think this thing looks like an egg. I don't think it's good looking at all. I think it's aged terribly. Honestly, I think my CLK aged pretty poorly as well. The only difference between my CLK and this is, you know, the CLK is like an AMG, it's a rare car, and honestly, I think the CLK does have some good lines on it, and if you compare that to like this is more like just, I don't know, it's like a utility vehicle, SUV. I think this was before the SUV term was even big. The Mercedes calls this an MPV. It's a multi-purpose vehicle. So make whatever you want about that. Look, there's all these high rollover risk signs on it. they really want you to know you're riding in something special, I guess. But anyway, guys, I got a $1,300 car that has heated seats that still somehow work, and this thing has a sunroof. We're not gonna experiment with the sunroof just yet, but so there's another really cool thing about this ML specifically. It has the same motor as the CLK minus the AMG parts. So it has I gotta hold it. There's dampers. Yeah, this has the M113 V8. I believe this is a 5 liter or a 4.3. I forget. All I know is it's an ML500. I literally just kind of like bought this thing, and now you guys get a video on it. Haven't done any work to it yet. I barely even checked the oil, but yeah. So part of why I did get this thing so cheap is there's obviously something glaringly wrong with it, and yeah. I don't even know how this happened, but this got pushed in a little bit on the fender, and these two are supposed to be seamless. They're not. If you look on the other side, that's how it's supposed to look. It's kind of funny because like there's a really clouded headlight over there, and this one was like, I don't know, it looks newer, but whatever was wrong with this thing was it's probably a minor accident, because that's not really anything to be concerned about, and these things are body on frame. And that's actually another reason I really like this. Well, I guess now it's a budget SUV, but I wouldn't call it a budget SUV when it was new. These things are body on frame, and that's one thing that makes them pretty capable off-road. I'll tell you guys what, you know, I can't give you a full review of this thing yet because, you know, it's kind of broken, but honestly, it rides pretty nice. Besides the heater going in the background that you may or may not be able to hear, it's really quiet in here. Like, you don't really hear any road noise. I took it on the highway last night, and, you know, if you're going like highway speeds, then yeah, you know, it does start to kind of make some wind noise, but overall, like, it's honestly not like bad. It's quiet in here for the most part. I don't think I have to like shout for you guys to hear it. Like, you know, in my CLK, there's a lot of road noise, but, you know, again, that's an AMG. You know, there's gonna be some road noise associated with that, but yeah, I like this thing so far. I'm not really sure how long it's gonna last, but I guess we'll see what we get here. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to kind of make this video, show you guys what I've been up to, and show you guys the new monstrosity for the channel, I guess. And yeah, see you guys next time.